Welcome back. In this tutorial I'll show you how to use coroutines as an alternative to the update loop. And this is another relatively simple scene. I have a cube here and it is set, I've created a material and I've set the rendering mode to fade. I've turned the alpha down to 0. And I've got the coroutine example tree script in here, which is basically just going to increase the alpha, making the cube visible. So there you can see that's what the script is doing. I'll take a quick rundown through what exactly is in the script. There's a material, which is the material on the cube. We've got the cube's renderer. We've got a float, material alpha, which is the alpha value of the color that's attached to the material, or that the material is set to. We also have a color, this material color, and we have a boolean here for countdown timer. So if countdown timer is true, it will increase the material alpha, and that is set to true in the start function. And these fields are also retrieved in the start function. Looking at the increased material alpha, we have to create a new color. I don't think it's possible to actually change the color using the existing one. I think in C# anyway. I think you need to create a new one. So the color is just given the same attributes as the existing color. The material alpha is taken from this, so that's the alpha. The RGBA, the alpha channel. The alpha is being incremented, so it's going from 0 towards 1 at half time dot delta time, so it'll take 2 seconds to go from completely faded out to completely opaque. What we do then is we set the alpha on the new material, and we set this color as the material's color. And finally, if the material alpha goes over 1, so if it's fully opaque, we stop the countdown timer, so it'll stop calling this method. The next thing we want to look at is how do we convert this over to a coroutine. If we want to get rid of this if out of here, how do we do that? First thing, we need to switch this over to a coroutine. i.e. numerator, increase material alpha. We're going to use a while loop here because we want to keep looping while the alpha is less than 1, and we can create a boolean called exit while loop equals false because we want it to play initially, and while exit while loop equals false, we want this while loop to run. So we would just cut and paste this. I've pasted twice there. That should be okay now. Paste that into the while loop, and instead of setting the countdown timer here, we want to set exit while loop equals true. That'll break out of this loop which we're using to increment the alpha. And the last thing we're going to need to do is increase material alpha. Actually, yeah, we need to call coroutine. So start coroutine increase material alpha. And as you can see now, we've nothing in the update loop. And yeah, another thing, we need to return something here. We need to yield. So we want this code to run once per frame. So the choice this time, we could set it to time if we wanted, but yield return new wait for end of frame. So that'll just it'll allow the frame to resume before all this has completed. This while loop has brought the alpha to 1, and we'll build. And you can see we've managed to achieve the same effect using a coroutine as if we were calling the method through the update loop. And that's the end of this video and the tutorial series. I hope you've found it useful. If you're interested in further updates on either tutorials or the game, it's a turn-based RPG I'm working on called Vigilantes. Been working on it for about maybe 14 months. If you're interested in either of those, you're most welcome to stop by my Facebook page. I'll leave the link below, and I'll also include the scripts, maybe on Pastebin, in case you want to download the before and after scripts just to check them over. And thank you for watching.